So, welcome to our next installment in High Performance Learning, How Great Learners Think, How Great Learners Behave, which is the approach we're adopting at Almaty. One of the things we ask our children is how far they want to go. And this year we've had outstanding success at universities involving Cambridge, Columbia, and many others around the world. And it all starts with these building blocks of intellectual confidence. So we're going to look at meta-thinking today, which is composed of four main strands: metacognition, self-regulation, strategy planning, and intellectual confidence. So the first of our goals involved in meta-thinking is metacognition. And metacognition draws on all of the skills involved in high-performance learning. In this, we're trying to use strategies or skills that we've used in other learning approaches and applying them to new problems so that we can find a solution on the way forward. So it's using all the acquired knowledge so far in life to be able to apply to new situations and therefore become a more advanced learner. So here we are in Almaty Library, and we're looking at the second aspect of meta-thinking, which is self-regulation. And I'm just sitting with Akboda, who is studying business studies and is doing this for her IGCSE and is in final stages of revision. And for this, Akboda is using all the key skills of self-regulation, getting good sleep, eating well, making sure she has some good exercise, good friendship, but also using digital skills like her revision work on the iPad, past papers, and study guides. This is all a very good example of effective self-regulation, which all pupils need if they want to be high-performance learners. So the third aspect of meta-thinking is about strategy planning. Every piece of work, especially a longer piece of work like a project or an essay, needs a strategy. And especially when it comes down to revision, pupils need to think very hard about how they build their strategy to developing learning. So we encourage all of our tasks to be broken down into smaller chunks, and pupils can then use skills they've already learned to approach a new task. So our fourth aspect of meta-thinking is about intellectual confidence. Intellectual confidence is not quite the same thing as social confidence. It's about being able to defend an idea, about using your own opinion, finding evidence and data to support that. We want all of our children to be very confident at all times, and we build that from 4 to 18 using our school strategic goals. We have our high-performance learning goals, of which meta-thinking is one. We have our Sustainable Development Goals from the United Nations. We have our well-being goals and our digital goals. All of these things lead to enhanced intellectual confidence. So it's been very good to think about meta-thinking, which involves metacognition, self-regulation, strategy planning, and intellectual confidence. More of the building blocks for how great learners think and how great learners behave. They're like the molecules or the elements of good intellectual development. We've got all the elements for success here at Almaty, and we hope that this will be a useful part for you and your children.